Hey guys, what's going on? So obviously, I'm not going to go through every ad network that MoPub supports because that would be crazy. But what I am going to do is go through the two biggest ones. iAds is super easy, so I'll probably go over that in the iOS section. AdMob is big. It's Google. It runs on um, iOS, Android, so it's a perfect solution. All right. So I already have an AdMob account, so I can't create a new one. So, and I'm actually still using the older AdMob. I haven't upgraded. You see the upgrade button here? I haven't upgraded yet just because, I don't know. I don't know. This one works for me. So until they make me, I guess I'm just going to stick here. But I have helped some other people through the process of creating their apps in here, and it was very similar. If it ends up being a problem and you guys are having a very hard time navigating it, I'll go ahead and upgrade and put out a new video or redo this video. Okay? So AdMob, basically what we want to do is go to Sites and Apps and add a site app. Okay, and again here, like MoPub, we need to pick what it's going to be for, iPad, iPhone, or Android. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do Android for now. And again, we get this kind of loop again where it's asking for the marketplace URL. We don't have one. So I'll show you what to put in for here, what I usually do. So my app name again is Generic Shooter. And you'll see here that they give an example, which is market, details ID, and then your package name. And if you remember back in MoPub, we had our package name here. And what happens is when your game is actually finally created and published to Google Play, this is what the URL will be. And as long as you're using something like this as your package name, that's almost guaranteed to be unique, which is why I do it this way. You shouldn't run into any problems. So I'll do details, question mark, ID equals, and then my package name. Okay, select the category. Again, it's games, and I'm going to call this an arcade action game. You can throw in a description here. Generic Shooter is an arcade style shoot 'em up game. All right, and you have some options down here. Use keyword targeting. Do not use keyword targeting. I usually just leave it at the default. Put in our little I'm not a robot text here, 3694, and continue. All right, and again, you're going to get to this page like you did with MoPub about including the SDK. Download the SDK. Don't have to worry about that. Cocoon.js handles that for you. So we're just going to go to Sites Apps. And you'll see here's our new one. They highlighted it real quick for us. Generic Shooter. This red means it's not received an ad request. It won't actually activate it until it senses a ping or an ad request from your game. And what we want to do right now is we want to go ahead and click this Manage Settings button. First thing we want to do is we want to grab this publisher ID. All right, and go back to our notepad, and we want to do our AdMob publisher ID. Now it's kind of weird that it's called a publisher ID and not like an app ID, but this is unique for each app, so don't have to worry about the wording there. All right, AdMob, so we'll save that. Okay, and we go to app settings. You can change this here if you want. Again, I usually leave it at the default. I may set this to 60. But MoPub is sending that info, so whatever. Okay, so we'll do save settings. Go back to Sites and Apps, and our app is very much or pretty much done. Where to go? Generic Shooter. Okay, so that part's finished. AdMob's finished.